Hey everyone, V here, back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. When we last left off, we had the soiree. Finally, we've been leading up to it for so long. And we had the soiree, we infiltrated the Caradrius, and somehow, through a crazy series of circumstances, we actually made it out. Because we ran into two people during this little incursion. First up was Juna, the Nydia songstress, who we discovered was actually, she was essentially a secret agent working for the whole Save the Prince task force that we're part of. So she's on our side. That's point number one. Point number two is we ran into Glodell, that dog owner asshole, and he tried to hold Juna hostage in a really ineffective way. We had a duel with him, and then he tried to kill us at the end, but he was stopped and killed by the king's magic because apparently we are in the top 20. Look at that. We made it. We made it into the top 20, which means we are protected by the king's magic. And we've also made it into the next round of the Tournament for the Throne. So that's pretty exciting stuff. And this next round of the Tournament for the Throne is to find a divine relic and present it to the church. Which doesn't sound as fucked up as it is initially, but essentially, by divine relic, they mean an item of importance to the Mystari that is considered a relic of pagan worship. And they essentially want us to go and loot the Mystari and seize these relics by force and then turn them over to the Sanctus Church, which is pretty screwed up. And yeah, we're at this point, we managed to get the formula from Luis, but we learned from Rella, the Ishkia, who is Juna's sister, that apparently it's just like shorthand. It's just like an outline of the formula. It's not the real formula. So we can't actually use it to reverse the Prince's Curse, which essentially means that we're back on the Kill Luis train. We don't really know how we're going to do that as of now. So we're kind of just going along with what Luis wants us to do for the meantime, because I guess why not? But, oh, this is different. As of yet, thou art one who hath made a small ripple. In the time to come, we shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. To become the true king of this land, thou must not fight alone. Together with brave comrades, thou must delve into the possibilities within the souls of heroes. I know we aren't really aiming for you to become king, but if you're protected by the royal magic, I suppose that means we owe your supporters our thanks. Yeah, so we've made it into that top group. So yeah, Luis has tasked us with finding this supposed divine lance called Dracadios or something. And so we're supposed to be going around asking for information on that.
What now?
And we have Juna officially in our party now. She's a new party member. So we, for the time being, I swapped out Hulkenberg so that I can, I don't know, depending which party members I have in will depend greatly on whether the ones that are in reserve, I know they still gain experience, but whether they still gain archetype experience. Because if Hulkenberg sitting in reserve is not leveling up that Magic Knight, I don't know how I feel about that. We also have Juna as the Masked Dancer, which is a cool new archetype. She can equip masks and stuff and swap them out. Let me see. Why does she have this on? Oh, because I switched her to a different class. A different archetype. Okay, which mask do I want to give her? I will give her the... which skills can I use when I do this? All of them? Or... what if I use the Magic Seeker's Mask? What does that give her access to? Cyclone. Okay, hold on. So Seeker's Mask. Okay, so I have Infernal Vortex, Art of Dance, Cyclo, Torakaja, Tetra Break. Okay, so these two are the same. Cyclone, Diama, Vitalja. Okay. Well, yeah, so if I get rid of it entirely, well, yeah, I'll only have these two. Okay, what do I get with Warrior? Slicer, Critical Strike, low hit rate, but all hits deal critical physical damage. Okay. Night Mask, Knight's Proclamation, Shield Arts, Noble Resolve. Okay, oops. Thief's Mask, Dark Sword, Madoon, Plunder Magic. What did Magic Seeker give me? Cyclone. Yeah, I'll stick with Magic Seeker for now. Yeah. Okay, let's go ask for information from people.
So foolish it arouses great pity.
You're that elder. You've got some nerve. How dare you show your face in front of a believer? You had a sanctuarist executed simply to improve your status, didn't you? Immoral, blasphemous elder. And it's not just your filth. Lately there have been pagans loitering around, despoiling these areas too. You tainted barbaric tribe shall be punished by his eminence Forden, and by God.
Hey there!
Wow. Did you hear what he said through all that crap though? About there being pagans nearby. Huh. At least we got something out of his diatribe other than a headache. I wonder if one of them is still around. Let's search. Okay, so we're looking for a Mustari. It's so funny that they're like, you know,
Wonderful.
they blame me for getting the Sanctuarist executed when Forden was the one who did it.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Like,
Grand, innit?
you would think if they're to be mad at anyone, it would be him, but no, that's not how that works. I'm sorry. No, I don't know anything. I'm busy, so I'll be taking my...
Wait a second!
Hey, wait! Anything's fine, so whatever info you have. You know, for a popular candidate, your information gathering methods are awfully amateur. Did you speak to anyone else before calling out to me?
What do you think you're playing at?
You can't just talk to a couple people and expect to find what you're looking for. Put in some legwork. Talk to everyone, and don't be picky. But with that said, you should choose the place you search carefully. There are plenty of working people too busy to give you the time of day. If it were me, I'd settle for a tavern and ask patrons relaxing there. Now that's all the help I have for you. Good day.
Let's see.
Huh, he's actually kind of nice, isn't he? Want to take his advice and head to a tavern? I will do that. Yeah. Let's go to a tavern.
Grand, innit? What am I gonna do?
To the tavern.
Wonderful.
Oh, it actually put a marker in the tavern. That's cool. Okay, we got an Ishkia.
Hey, listen!
We got some people there. Sure, let's start with this Ishkia lady.
Hey!
Excuse me.
I beg your pardon, but you have business with me.
Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I'm enjoying a meal? I am a customer of this tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar fairies. If you want to know something, it's common sense to ask an employee first. Do you disagree?
Sure.
No, I don't. Well then, let's talk to the lady who owns the place, shall we? I'm glad you understand. Good day to you.
Hey, listen!
Okay then.
Huh?
Can I help you? Something tells me you're not here to eat. Ever heard of Divine Lance? Divine Lance? Not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait. Someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. Must have been Masari. He seemed awfully bothered about it.
Huh?
He was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the Merchant's Bazaar.
All right.
Let's go. We're going to teleport. We don't have time for normal running.
Go.
Okay, so there's a Mustari around here somewhere.
Young man.
Okay, not there. Oh, there's that guy. No.
Wonderful.
There's that guy. Well, I guess while I'm here, I'll
Now I'm
pick
on
up my
Hang on.
stuff from the rock real quick. My mag earnings.
Isn't that? Look at that.
Yep. Hey, is that tiny little face yours? Not that anyone who doesn't know you personally would know it's you at that size. People didn't know the king's magic protected you. I bet they'd find it hard to believe your face was in the top 20 now.
Besides,
First is Forden as always, Luis is next, and after him is still Guido. I guess the support for the top 3 outweighs pretty much everyone. It's hard to tell considering how small the others are, but I can kind of make out Rella. Tells you how popular she is considering she's not even a candidate. Where can you actually... Ooh, wow, I just got almost 12,000.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Now what am I to do?
Where can you actually see the other faces anywhere?
Now what am I to do?
Like, is it actually possible for me to see my face somewhere on this thing?
yeah.
I don't think so. I think they're lying to me. They're gaslighting me when they say that there are other faces on here.
Now what am I to do?
Now, how did I wind up here?
Okay, where's this Mustari? There he is.
Check this out.
Hey, that Mustari over there. Oh, this is the candidate.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
Excuse me? Can I ask you something?
I guess that's how we approach him.
What? Never seen a pagan before.
Actually, I've had a few talks with Mustari recently.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics.
Which the church now wants to seize.
But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Yeah, the Sanctus studies, I'm sure.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least.
Oh, for some reason I didn't even realize Juno's with us.
That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
There we go. Yeah, that sounds about right.
If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
I mean, she had to.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
We keep hearing about the Mage Academy. I feel like we're for sure gonna go check that out at some point.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it.
Really?
Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
Oh, shit.
An island across the ocean. You mean Virga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, you're not trying to destroy sanctism. You just want to be left alone to worship your own thing.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Denny.
Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We'd never take it by force.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider.
But if we had a ship that could fly, or a runner that could fly...
It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
Okay.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Yeah.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Or are you ready to fly?
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Here we go.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
It seems like we've like won Basilio over for some reason. I don't know why he trusts us, but Fidelio
How
doesn't.
can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
Oh shit, are they about to tag along with us?
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What?
What the?
Wait, what?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
When did you do that?
Quite right.
What?
While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his runner all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas.
Oh my god, apparently we have a sea runner now.
After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Well, but he knew that we had to go to Montario, which is across the sea.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map.
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Yep.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
How are the other do all the other candidates have sea runners too? How are they gonna get there?
Oh, right. Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Hey, buddy. Welcome to the crew.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Nope, no problem at all. You're more than welcome.
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
That we do.
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Hey, Magnus on the team.
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
Look at this crew we got here. We got Ishkia, Yujif, Elda, Fairy, Clamar, Nydia, Rusant. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, we know what their angle is.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Well, he was an asshole, so.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Memorandum. Denny, the young chief of the Mistari village on Verga Island, a rare progressive amongst the Mistari, he left the island to participate in the tournament for the throne in order to shed light on the island's customs and treatment of the tribe. However, disappointed by the theocracy's crushing dominance as spearheaded by Forden, as well as his own powerlessness in the face of it, he decides to withdraw. That's sad. Fall of the Mage Academy. Yeah, I feel like we have to be going to the Mage Academy or something. An armed conflict several years ago when the Royal Mage Academy, located in northern Montario, was forcefully closed by the combined forces of the State Army and the Crown Theocracy's Monk Army. Records indicate that the casualties involved were equivalent to a small-scale war. The official reason given for mobilizing against the Academy was that their research endeavors had crossed into outright sedition, including seeking to tame a dragon without the kingdom's authorization. In truth, the incident was orchestrated by Forden, who sought to keep the dogma, historical accounts, and igniters of the Crown Theocracy from being undermined by advanced magical research. The infamously dire number of casualties was not actually a product of armed combat, but caused by the thoughtless destruction of the artifacts under research, which drove the dragon there to an indiscriminate rampage. Ultimately, the incident proved wholly self-destructive for both sides. God. Fucking Forden and Sanctists. Divine Relic. Ancient relics with a power similar to igniters. They are passed down within indigenous communities with distinct religious beliefs apart from sanctism. According to the Crown Theocracy, they are called divine relics because they are treasured as religious objects representing the ancient divinity. But Juna says the truth is hardly so simple. Dracodios. The divine relic Luis ordered the party to acquire. The Mistari villagers of Verga Island regard it as a sacred object containing the spirit of the dragon god, a deity of the islanders' faith. The islanders are unlikely to hand over such a precious heirloom to an outsider. And yet what? Okay, make preparations and sail away. Is there anything else I need to do here before we get out? I don't think there's anything to buy or anything. No, I think I'm good to go. I can always come back here.
Well met, eh?
And teleport back.
Ready to depart?
Oh, time to weigh anchor already. You're not forgetting anything, are you? I'm good. I just got a hold of a chart with the route. We're all set for our trip to Verga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands. Off we go. Whoop. 1, 2, 3.
Verga Island is this spot right here.
Okay.
Wonder how many days away it is.
We'll get there on day 4.
This place here.
Oh, interesting. It doesn't actually say how many days away it is.
Hold on.
Yeah, because that'll be 1 night,
Hold on.
2 night,
Hold on.
3 night,
This
4
place
night,
here.
or 4 day. I don't have any pending requests, right? This is for Barden. Okay, yeah, let's go. Seems like an odd route to get to Verga Island. We can't just go straight? This region's currents are a right pain, Majel. We must go around and across them lest they carry us off course. By my reckoning, it'll take us 4 days and 3 nights, give or take. 3 nights at sea, huh? I hope Stroll can handle it. With Juna and her 2 thorns in our side, tensions may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward.
Tally-ho then.
Jolly good. Rest assured, I'll get us through these waves to Virga Island gently as can be. Off we go.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Look at what you've done, Neris.
Was it ever in doubt?
I mean,
the master of the helm, my dear.
It was maybe at least a little in doubt.
Virga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
Oh, really?
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
Is it just because they're on an island?
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it.
Oh.
Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it.
Oh shit. There's something there that if the Sanctus soldiers saw, they would like abandon Sanctism?
So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
That's not the
It's
way.
always kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Yeah, we got a little time to go, buddy. Buckle up.
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner too!
Whoa!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear of monsters now.
I'm sure there are still monsters, don't you worry.
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
Yeah, well, I'm here to surprise.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Virga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the Crown Theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
Woo!
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea.
Here we
Their
go.
destination, Virga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach.
Oh, we're gonna have a new
All
book.
present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
I'm pretty sure Juna means new book, and also new recipes.
Nura speaking.
Nuris speaking, come in! Nuris's voice is echoing out of the runner phone. Heismay's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. Ah! Fishing. Well, let's see. Heismay sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish. Any fish you catch can be used as ingredients while cooking. 3 days until we arrive at Virga Island, I think. Having Juna and those brothers around has certainly made the Gauntlet Runner livelier. Looks like it. Oh, Stroll. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. No, that's not what I meant to do. No!
Let's see.
Yeah, we're right there. I can see. Okay. I meant to talk to Stroll. I thought I'd finally gotten used to the runner's motion, but waves are a whole new beast. I'd rather not look pathetic in front of those two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no helping it now.
Seriously.
I was wondering what sort of rubbish excuse of a ship I'd find, but got to admit, the insides are impressive, compared to the rest of it at least.
Well met.
Nome, you've come at the perfect moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Not right now.
Well then.
Indeed. Well then, perhaps some other time. I got some stuff to do. Like get some ingredients.
Oh.
Okay, now let's go cooking. Time to cook. Notes about new recipes. They're Juno's recipes, I assume. Cursed Love Ballad. Woo. Yeah, so it's these three. Restores 200 MP and cures poison for one ally. 100 MP and hex for all allies. Fully restores MP for one ally. Oh my god. Lord of the Lake. White Peach Turnip. What do I need for this? I need a monster bone. Seems like that would be easy to come across. For this, I need a Geldust and 3 fragrant spice. For this, I need a limp goldfish and 2 white peach turnips. I have what I need for that. I have what I need for that. Let's start with the Cursed Love Ballad.
Okay, so...
I think that's the dish Juno recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
Got a second?
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking of our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All of this matters. First, you need to visualize the meal. Then, you pick the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. What are you looking for, Juna? I picked out ingredients with Juna. Wow! If this tastes as good as it smells, won't that be just amazing? Yes, that's definitely going in there. Don't underestimate texture. These little blobs are so cute. And these, look at how they shine. Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move to the main phase, preparation. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. Oh, she's just like our cheerleader. Food can tell if you're worried, you know. Put your positive intentions into it, and it's bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. Wow, what a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it Cursed Love Ballad. Considering the feeling we put into it, it's bound to move the heart of whoever eats it. Nice. Cooked without time passing. Good. Okay. Do we have a new book? There are more books now. Yeah. Top secret poetry. Do not read. If I had to guess, this would be... Well, this was eloquence. This was tolerance. This was imagination. Is this going to be... It's either wisdom or courage. Maybe courage, because we're reading top secret poetry that we're not supposed to read. Bold block letters span the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juno's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juno wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? If I read this book, I may gain more courage. Yep. Maybe not now. Okay. Let me go look around first. I want to see who else I can talk to. We got a lot of people to chat with. Nope, not out here. Hey, Hazme.
Even moving at such speed, it looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runner's magla crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on our way to the island.
I assume this passes time. Isn't this Hazme's fishing gear? I wonder if he's gonna do some fishing. We can catch some fish. We can use them to cook. Want to fish for a bit? No. The sea breeze is perfect until you smell the fish. And feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually.
Speaking of.
This is some runner your man's put together. Full of weird things that I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he?
He sure does. Okay, that's everyone. Well, let's see, is it just wisdom? Wisdom and courage. Yeah, those are the only things I can up. I mean, my wisdom's pretty low. Well, it's not terrible. I'll probably get to up my wisdom at nights, so I think I'm gonna leave wisdom for now and go read this book. Let's read it. Get our courage up. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to save. The importance of saving so you can pick the right thing. Right? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Read. Time pass. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The differences between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading this through has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage. Oh, I didn't have to pick anything. Okay. Ooh, our courage is getting close. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
It looks like we're probably going to be passing by like a sightseeing place, and we usually get wisdom from those. So we'll get a little bit more of a wisdom bump there. We can up our wisdom at night, probably. We'll arrive 3 days from now. We're being watched, so be careful with what you say. Oh, it's imagination with all of them. A lummy bee. What's up, Nurse?
I don't anticipate any monster attacks like we'd see on land, but you never know. I'd best keep the emergency lights on just in case. Though, let's be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Gahaha!
Got it.
If you think I'm gonna take my eyes off you just because it's past sundown, think again. You wanna try something? Go ahead. See what happens. Count Luis won't be asking me to justify myself. We clear? I admit, I was half thinking the stinky little gauntlet runner was gonna sink any second, but it did a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I'd have set foot on it without Lady Juna being here.
So we got these folks. Where's Hazme? Looks like Hazme's inside and is also imagination. Okay, if everyone's imagination, right? That's imagination? Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend time with Juna, because I haven't done that yet.
Oh my.
Oh, if it isn't Nome. I'm so bored, and I'm just not in the mood to sing. I'm sure it sure would be nice to have someone to talk to. By recalling the past and planning for the future with Juna, maybe I can hone my imagination. Should I spend time talking with Juna? Let's do it. So, now we have to find the Masari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, If we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed. We can do it with you.
Yeah.
As long as you're with us, we can do it.
But...
Oh, of course. But don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You'd better do right by us. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's foot was a lonely place to be, you know. I've held my ground thus far, though, if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip, so to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith it will save the prince. I felt my imagination increase as June and I talked about things to come.
Alright.
Holy shit! I just got a 6-point boost? God damn. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer? Juna and I chatted the night away.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What do we got? Day 2?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, this mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one... Nope, hold on. We're getting into a lot of voices territory. I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But I'll tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. They say the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it'll really be like. Shut up. Sorry, Siri started talking. I wasn't telling you guys to shut up. Heisme.
Bah, the salt wind is getting into my fur. I hate it.
So we can improve our courage with Stroll. But we can also get that from the book, so probably I'm not going to do that. Nothing down there. Nothing up there. Oh, that's it. It's just courage or courage today. Oh, cook first. Oh, I forgot to cook last night. Shit.
Figured you lot wouldn't be much use in a fight. You're better than you look. Suppose you former knights are good for more than grandstanding and pretentious speeches.
We've just finished a game. It was most illuminating. Assigned watchdog or no, it does us both good to sharpen our tactics together. I should go talk to everyone before I do anything. You've got a pretty good kitchen here. Not as nice as Luis's, but I'm sure I can still get a halfway decent meal going. I found these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first, but the novelty wears off fast. I keep hearing things at night too, and I don't know what it is. Oh no, sorry Juna. Okay, cook something. Yeah, let's... So, nothing down here, so we gotta do one of these two. Let's start with this, because I don't have any of these yet.
Let's check.
That's the dish Stroll wanted to make.
Hey.
Meat with a bit of chew can be nice, but I prefer a braise, low and slow. When it melts the moment it hits your tongue. Truly exceptional. Though that method does take forever.
Even so.
Still, time should not deter you from taste. Once you taste it, you'll want to keep doing it. I began preparing the food with Stroll. Season it well, then cook it until it starts to brown.
Got it?
It already looks good enough to eat, but we must endure.
Got it.
All that's left is to let it soak in its flavor. We must control the heat carefully now to keep our eyes on the prize. The aroma is surely whetting your appetite, but don't give in.
The juice is precious, and not a single drop can be wasted. Amazing. The dish Stroll and I made is dripping with flavor and depth. It's coney stew. Nicely done, if I do say so myself. You've earned first taste, I'd say. Nice. Okay, let's go read more of our book. Yep. Read it. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? A whole section has been struck by 2 thick lines. A few words scribbled in next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows? Oh yeah, she said the same thing last time.
All right.
Nice. Ooh, our courage is close. I think it's gonna go up at the next one. Oh, actually, it'll definitely go up the next book we read because we'll get a double boost. Ahoy! You lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. Yep. What's our sightseeing stop?
Halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea.
The towering seawall.
It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident.
Huh.
The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still,
I want to see this.
Best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Let me see. Let me see. Whoa. Whoa, that's so weird.
Incredible!
Wow. The sea's been split in 2, and we're standing on the sea floor.
Well,
this is what magma anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brilehaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole nother level entirely.
Oi.
Del, are you sure about all this? This war ain't about to come down on us, is it? Want to go back to the runner?
Hey.
Maybe you'd better return to the runner. No, I'm fine, really. So someone's got to keep an eye on you lot, after all. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They'd gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. So weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Must you sling barbs at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weakness. I say those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Hulkenberg, my girl, be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we receive in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
I see. If that is the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret. I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out. Catching sight of this unexpected view has broadened my wisdom. There we go.
All right.
How many points we got? Just 4? Lame. Gotta get that wisdom up. We're not wise. And here you go, lad. A drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows.
Cool. Another drawing for Maria. I decided to keep it as a souvenir of our journey.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Cook. Cook before you do anything. Don't forget. Oh, what's happening?
Rain. It'll be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
I suppose we're about to find out. Oh my god, literally just looking at the screen right now is making me a little seasick.
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Closure.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Horse stroll.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times.
They're good at heart.
One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Eugif is in no position to speak ill of the Parapus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
What do Eugif and Parapus have against each other? Have we heard about that before? Just sharing life stories?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Parapus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
Ooh, Basilio. Throwing it out there.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Oh boy.
Something's out there!
Oh no.
Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
I thought Forden took care of it. Did he lie, that asshole?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. Oh my goodness. Things are shaking like crazy. Oh, memorandum. Okay. Take a second to breathe. Because of the Parapus' involvement in the loss of his son, Heisme sometimes unknowingly turns his prejudices against the Magnus brothers, who are unrelated to the incident. He himself is troubled by these thoughts he feels he has no control over. I see. Towering seawall, a giant wall of water above the sea near Brylehaven's coast. The spectacle is caused by abnormal magma unique to the area that makes it appear as though the very sea has split in two. Beyond the wall of water is the sea as most people know it, in which fish swim normally. However, hapless fish will sometimes leap out from the waves and fall like rain to the land below.
You having a laugh?
What's this monster's problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, it's your neck on the line. The sea monster is still about. We cannot let it damage His Highness's runner.
What to do?
I don't especially mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hole can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood.
No way!
What in God's name is that? Didn't they say Forden defeated the monster? Yet here it is, carousing through a stormy sea.
Yeah, he fucking lied.
This rocking. I can hardly stand. Oh, I can't go on like this.
Seriously.
Bloody hell, can't stand these floating rust buckets. We'll talk later. Just hurry up and do something, will ya?
I guess we gotta go. Ooh, anime. Oh my goodness.
What is that thing?
Oh shit. Oh, Juna. Oh god, Fidelio.
The hell are you doing?
I'm trying to help you, you idiot.
Are you helping those in need? Or
Yeah. Woo! Hell yeah, Basilio.
Hurry!
You alright, still? You realize this changes nothing.
Oh my god.
still-
Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Sure. Holy fuck. Oh, it's a giant fucking human.
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
Okay, so they're distracting the arms for us. Let's do this thing. Hell yeah, here we go. Oh boy, that's a
We'll
pleasant
slice up
looking
some more of
guy.
the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can.
Heard that?
I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
To switch out party members during battle, press L1 to access the order view, then select party. Switching members consumes 1 turn icon. Actually, it consumes half, because I got an ability for that. Okay, hold on. First of all, are there... Yeah, okay, so legs. So, do I have an all thing that I can do? I think actually he does all... Yeah, just with this. So let's just do that. Oh shit, he did some crits there.
Battlefield. Let's do this.
You got any alls? Extreme magic fire damage to all
I shall
enemies.
vanquish evil.
Okay, hold on, let's see. Medium magic almighty damage to all enemies. Yeah, let's do that.
Show me true power.
This'll be over soon enough. Make things a little easier on us.
Took out a bunch of tentacles. Do I have another all?
Maybe not. Now for a grand maneuver. Maybe something else.
Let's see, I would inflict a dark. Then that leg would still be left. So I would inflict a dark, and then I could do a super dark attack on one thing. But I'm pretty sure Assassin doesn't have a dark multi-attack.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna do instead...
No need to rush this.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and normal strike this leg, because it's so low on health. Or honestly, actually, might as well use some magic. Let's see how it likes fire.
Raging fire! Smashed him!
It's lost all of its legs and is weakened. Hell yeah.
Come forth, royal soul.
Okay, right. Do I have anything that can do to all? No. But I can do extreme physical dark damage.
Not this.
Or slash. Do I know anything about it yet?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, I only know piercing. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's see how it likes dark.
Work together.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with that extreme.
Get after it, love.
No holding back.
Get after it, love. Shoo 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 shoo. God killer. Kill the gods. Oh boy, that was a good hit. Torrential breath. Okay. Oh my god. Keeps hitting weaknesses. Jesus, calm down.
I feel sick.
Oh no. We got some status
With
effects.
a malady. Her abilities are way down.
Am I able to...
Accept your fate.
I don't have a Patra on me. Do I have any items that'll... Hold on, I need ailment cures. Do I have anything that'll cure multiple allies? No. What do I have that'll do maladies? This. Ailment to absolution. Is that a waste to use that? What does malady do again?
Best to conserve.
I'm gonna
I'll
leave
use
it
what
for
I
now.
must. Too much hidden art.
Let's do... So I can inflict a one-time weakness to slash, pierce, or strike. And then I think Stroll has Slicer. Oh shit, I can't use it because of the malady. God damn it. Okay, never mind.
I must be sure.
I'm just gonna do, in that case...
Mustn't settle
I'm gonna
for the
pass.
easy way. I leave it to you.
No, no holding
His
back!
abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
Oh shit, I can't use a thing because of the malady. God damn it, no, I fucked up.
Let me after me!
Yeah, I can't use this because of the malady. Shit, I can use this. Yeah. Frick.
Not the right move.
I think I have to heal that malady. Shit. I should have used Heismay to do that. Let's heal it on her. She's up next.
That helped. Let's do this together.
Okay. Shit, no.
I think not. Fast dancer.
Medium magic fire damage to one enemy. May inflict burn. Heavy magic wind to one enemy. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this.
Gale!
I'll not give in to sick assassin!
Okay, what can I can do this still?
Is there another
I
way?
can't use synthesis.
Come forth, royal soul!
My stats are way down, right? So it's probably not worth using.
No.
Let's see, should I heal myself with this malady? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
This'll do it.
Okay, to you, Heismay. Do something good. Yeah, just do this, I guess. Don't malady us again, Soul Scream. Oh shit, gain 4 turn icons. No, fuck you.
I feel heavy.
Okay, he only got Stroll. Oh my goodness. This guy's a... No! Oh my god. This is brutal. This is so brutal.
Stroll's been hit with a sickness. We're in trouble with him weakened.
Okay, I can't waste time healing these maladies. I just have to attack. Let's do... I don't know, this, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Jesus. Asshole. You and your maladies. Sabara's sucker.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Look at all those levels. And Hulkenberg did get archetype experience. Okay, good to know.
Not bad at all.
That answers that question. I got 2 points. I'll do 1 and 1.
I shall rise to the...
Marvelous.
Okay.
I feel stronger already.
So Hulkenberg got archetype experience even though she wasn't in the party. Good to know. Did we do it? We killed it?
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
He absolutely did. Piece of shit.
We didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
No, he lied.
Oh,
Don't give him the benefit of the doubt.
Seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic. Even with no igniters? Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans.
Sure is.
And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Sure can.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Oh shit, did it damage the runner?
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Oh no.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
Let's go, boys.
Time marches on, and the age of a
A
new king draws nearer.
Gradru. Okay, this is our last day. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see that another morning.
I am very happy that we survived and are still afloat. But after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that this dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. So are we not traveling today? Oh no, we are. We should arrive at the island tomorrow.
Come on.
We managed to defeat the water. We managed to defeat the monster, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? In times like this, people tend to open up more.
Would have been a pleasant trip if not for the monster. I had no idea such a calamity awaited us. I suppose you're too young for something like that mess to tire you out. Well, I have a mind to meditate and recover a bit. Care to join me?
Haizme seems relaxed. This might be a chance of a genuine conversation with him.
Goodbye.
Come by anytime.
I'll think about it. I gotta see all my offers. You really fixed that hole in the runner. Thought we were sunk there for sure. Ah, how long have you been there for? Well, whatever. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? I'll maybe talk to him later. Wait, what did he say? Then get lost, alright? Dale says I'm to keep my distance from you,
Oh?
Oh, have you been there the whole time? Feel like listening to me sing, do you?
Not a second.
Good timing. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a moment to spare? Another time. Well, let me know if you change your mind.
What do you want?
What do you want? I'm trying to guard Juna here. Oh, you're such a bloody bother. If you got something to say, out with it.
Despite his words, he seems a little more open to me.
Leave.
What the hell are you talking about? Get out of my way, kid.
Yeah, you're coming around on me, I can tell. Anyone up here? The sea's so calm. It's like yesterday's storm never happened. The runner's riding smoothly, monsters slain in our wake. I could hardly ask for better. Right, take it easy for once. Parting the very way... God, I keep going into into the Magnus Brothers, kind of British. Parting the very waves to go on. An incredible sight.
Your thoughts?
What say you, Nome? Will you come and enjoy the view as well? The breeze is most pleasant here.
Indeed.
Oh shit! No, I didn't mean to do that. Quite right. Come over here then. Shit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reload my game because I did not mean to initiate that. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Thankfully, I had an autosave from like right as I entered the deck here. So we're good. Hey, nurse. How's it going, buddy? Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna go cook before anything else. Let's cook. I think we only have one. Oh, I should actually grab ingredients first. Got it. Okay. And now we go cook. Let's do it. So yeah, we can only make one new thing, which is this curative coney roast. Get Stroll.
Now then.
For as often as we simply refer to our meals as meat, something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. The taste and texture can change dramatically, you know. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, wouldn't you say?
Speaking of.
So, what kind of cut do we have here? But never you mind. Just leave this to me. I began preparing the food with Stroll. Watch your meat and adjust the heat, so it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Strike now.
All right.
Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof that this is turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma and we're done. But just a little, or it'll overshadow the flavor. Amazing. Stroll and I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. Alright, cool. Done with that. Okay, now as far as what we're going to do today, let me save my game real quick. I think I'm going to spend time with Fidelio. Like, I feel it's definitely between the two brothers for me. And I think, you know, it's possible Basilio might open up more. But I feel like Fidelio is the nut that we're trying to crack. So I'm kind of more intrigued by him. So let's try it out. Let's give it a shot. Oh, fine. But only a bit. Not like you'd shut up about it if I'd said no.
What do you want?
So, what do you even want? If you're trying to get closer to me, you're wasting your time.
Why's that?
You're an open book, mate. You just want to win us over. Well, fine. Suppose I could use this opportunity too. See, I've got one warning for you.
A word of warning?
If you try anything funny with Lady Juna, I'll make you regret being born.
Seems like Fidelio doesn't trust me at all.
I'd remember that if I were you. You done talking? What? Do you think I was going to thank you for yesterday?
Kinda, sure. Yeah. I kinda did, yeah.
Hardly makes a difference if I live or die anyway.
Seriously?
Well, it's true that you ended up being the one to save Lady Juna and protect Basilio. For that at least. Thank you.
Well?
No matter what your agenda is.
I didn't have time to think.
Listen.
It was just instinct, that's all.
Starting to sound like Basilio there. Well, a debt's a debt. Think what you want about me, but I've got my own code. I'll return the favor before long.
Leave?
But don't get it twisted, yeah? That's the end of this conversation. I'm not out here to stand around chatting with the likes of you. Oh, shite. Losing my damn mind out here. Whatever. Here. Now bugger off.
Handmade flute? Whoa, that's cool.
Saw a parapus peddler in Briarhaven selling souvenirs. Bought this on a whim. Gave me this whole story about how its sound wards off evil. Not planning on dying out here with you idiots. It's just for peace of mind, but it's better than nothing. We'll be at the encampment soon. And while I have your ear, your ship rocks like a bucket in a storm.
Got it.
Tell that clumsy driver of yours if he doesn't shape up, I'll throw him overboard and sail it myself. But I'm dead serious like. Good to know.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a
I'm glad I chose Fidelio. I think that was worth it.
Gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
Is it pronounced Islet or Islet? I don't actually know. So our arrival's tomorrow. Phew, we're finally done spending our nights at sea. I mean, not quite yet. Dream Eater Moth. Cool.
We'll be hitting Verga Island tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Luis? Then you better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching.
Okay, so we have Juna, Hulkenberg. We've got no one here. Oh, how did I not see you there, Basilio?
Come on.
Don't much like the sea at night. There's no knowing which way the waves are coming from. And when I think about accidentally falling in... Ugh.
Stroll. And I presume Heisme. Either down here. Nope. Up here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna hang out with Juna again. Well, let me see. What does she say if I talk to her? Let me save, just in case talking to her, it's like a duplicate, so it doesn't give me as much. Just in case. Let's do it. This gauntlet runner is such a mystery, isn't it? And in particular, I'm so very intrigued by the igniter responsible for the teleportation magic. We happen to be in the middle of a covert operation, so we can't be too free with our words. But if we could, I think we'd cause quite the stir. Is the igniter that amazing?
I see.
Is the igniter really that amazing? Oh, very much so. It's simply on another level. A much higher one of both technology and magic. I studied at the Mage Academy for a spell, and from what I recall, teleportation with magic was deemed impossible. So something like this is in the same category as divine relics. Frankly, I'm thankful that nobody will believe in its existence, even if we use it to teleport to the city. But the technology already exists, so perhaps it can be mass-produced. Maybe one day, each household will have their own teleportation igniter.
All right.
Give me them. Oh my god, look at that immense upgrade. It doesn't go nearly as much as you think it would for that many upgrade points. Staying up late is terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we chat a bit longer?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Hopefully
nearer.
it gives me more free time tomorrow before we arrive at the island. I feel like it's probably not going to.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
Hey.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them.
Yeah, that's not what I hear. That doesn't seem like Forden thinks that's the case either.
Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lands. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
I feel like maybe it won't be.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
True.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Maybe the way that we'll be able to take the spear, the lance, is if we bring a Mastari with us. Because we don't have a Mastari on our team. Like the Mastari is venturing with us to safeguard the lance. And so, our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we can just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there will be real inns for us to stay in. So this is going to be our next, like,
Narrowly
home base
escaping
area.
The threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination.
Verga Island.
Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way?
This is a cool
There's a
change of
beautiful
scenery.
beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
That's not what we're here for, Basilio, remember.
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
Yeah, come
It's
on.
at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
I mean, also, like, look at it this way. You guys want to, like, attack them so we can get this lance, right? But attacking them would actually serve Sanctism. So that's probably the last thing we want to do for Luis's, like, side of things.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Voice from within.
Are you from the outside?
Whoa, someone talking to us in our head?
What's wrong?
What the hell? Just my imagination.
Just my imagination, I suppose.
Are you sure you're okay?
Honestly, no.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
Oh, shut up.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
Okay, and if I remember correctly, it's like August 6th, 15th or 16th right now? So we have some time on this island.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
We have a couple weeks.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
I don't know.
We may be a bit lost.
Oh, you just mean from, like, walking around in circles?
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet
Bunch
a
of
moment.
babies, all of you.
Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Let's do it.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa!
Ooh, double anime.
It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh,
Just dunked his head in.
brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
Who are you?
It's the voice.
Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
What?
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Yeah, I don't... Oh my goodness. Hello?
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Uh-oh.
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Oh, shit. Gallica, you can escape from that, can't you? Come on.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
Yeah, but go get the Mastari guy. He can vouch for us.
He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
We're not gonna steal it.
We need hear nothing
promise.
further. You shall all be executed.
Oh, please don't do that.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
This isn't... No, this is just a fact.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Priestess, woman, please help us. We really need it. We're not in a good spot right now.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
Yeah, they're going after it in less charitable ways than we were going to.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
I mean, maybe there's a rock here.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
That voice sounded really familiar. Oh shit,
Well,
I was right.
Fancy meeting you here.
I was thinking it was Batlin. Yeah, he's also here. How did we not notice him in this room? We're all just sitting here, and he's just off to the side, and somehow we were completely oblivious. You're that crier.
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
To report.
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow.
How did you get... Wait, hold on. What? How did you get here? Just logistically. We left before you did. We know that for a fact. We saw you announcing to people in Brylehaven. And you somehow beat us here?
I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and...
What? I don't feel like... I feel like that timeline doesn't make sense.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
What does that mean? Ooh, look at this place. This is pretty.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone.
Oh.
Please remain calm.
It's a Denny.
Master Adeni. There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them.
No, a Denny, it's us. You know us.
Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God.
You know us, though.
Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
I mean, that's true. They do think that.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait. Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed.
Come on.
Our livestock are all
Calm
maddened
down.
by disease. Our seas are infested with grotesque horrors. And now, even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Why do the Mystari wear helmets here? I thought they wore the helmets to kind of like I thought they wore the helmets to kind of like hide themselves from what am I trying to say? I thought they wore the helmets to hide themselves from others, like people that aren't Mystari.
Everyone, calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
Oh.
I will have silence.
Ooh, shit, that seemed like a soft spot.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
Oh, it's okay, so the priestess is Adeni's sister.
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
What? What does that mean?
Yufa.
Oh, that's like one of their like pagan traditions.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
I feel like that's not the right way.
Appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
I feel like there's got to be another answer here.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
I did a bit of reading on Virga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them?
Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Yeah, wait, hold on. What did... So, yeah, so they're saying there's the Dragon Temple, right? And then... Nothing but a massive temple. Strange lot, these pagans gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple where nobody can get it. Could be, or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. What is he referring to there? Because we know that there's like the Sanctus secret here. Maybe the secret is that Sanctism is whatever this pagan like culture is. It like originated from here. Is that the big secret?
Ugh. Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you?
I saved your life. Come on, man.
Might be our traitors.
Come on. I saved your life.
Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
What just happened?
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Okay, you can let the rest of us go too. Oh god, they're just there.
Calm
Jesus.
down, you amateurs.
No one said anything.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
Okay, well Juna's gonna free us.
When do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
Juna is not amused by Fidelio's bullshit.
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Oh, Batlin.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
Oh, he's blackmailing us.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought.
That's what
I'm
I'm hearing.
all bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Okay, buddy, come on. I'll make sure you do. Sassy as hell answer. We make such a great team.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down.
Good times.
Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mustari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
Ooh. Yeah.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Yeah, it's just like full-on, you know, sacrifice a virgin vibes.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight.
Hold on, what did she say?
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
I mean, but does it need to be done? Maybe there's another way.
Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures the...
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
Oh, Fidelio is so just like bitter on the world, which I mean, honestly, in this world, I can't really blame him for. This world seems like it would be crazy embittering on people, but geez, come on, man.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough.
Batlin's learning a lot right now.
We've been saying it since the beginning.
New party
we help
member.
Anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
That's our creed. Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Give us a chance, Fidelio. Give us a chance. Oh, it's Denny. What's up, buddy?
Please, help my sister.
What happened to you?
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister, Yufa. The temple full of makla.
Wait, what happened? Oh,
Pull
God.
yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, it is too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
Guess we're exposing ourselves to the villagers.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
Yeah, but we're not gonna let him die, Fidelio. Get it through your thick skull.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
Good.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
Well, we don't want to take it. Jesus.
Then how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Got him.
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin,
Just
looks
Basilio
like
and
you'll have
Luis.
to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
How are you planning to get off this island, Batlin?
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
That it is.
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Go on, get.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
That you are.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Oh boy.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
Oh shit.
You mean the melancholia set in?
Yeah.
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
Yeah, she won't be able to be sacrificed.
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
So send us.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered.
Yeah, she wasn't planning to escape.
That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties.
Oh boy.
Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader.
True leader.
Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
Ooh.
What?
There we go.
That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templar's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Hey. I like Adeni. Is Adeni gonna be a new party member? We do need a Mistari. Gotta round out them ranks.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going.
Okay, so yeah, so we have a little bit of time to get
Your
there.
Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
That's for sure.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
You don't want to know.
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim. we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Yeah, they do.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
There they are. I was wondering where the boys were.
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island.
Right.
Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios.
Yeah.
And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
Shut up, Fidelio.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia.
Are the
We
boys
should
going to come in
expect
with us?
monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Yeah, are we gonna have to fight a dragon? Like we did in the mines in the beginning of the game?
Battle like that ahead
We
of
haven't
us.
seen one since then.
But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
Yeah, fair enough.
That puts our deadline in 17 days.
Okay, so we have like
Beyond
2.5
that, we
weeks.
can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
That's the word on the street.
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Yes, it has.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
I imagine. Does seem like it would.
Time marches on, and the age of
Okay.
the new king draws nearer.
So we're officially on our next deadline cycle. We gotta get that lance. I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We gotta prep.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island. Okay, well,
All right then.
I think we're gonna spend some time running around and talking to people. You know how it goes. Memorandum: Verga Island, an island of the inland sea south of the kingdom. In the center of the archipelago sits an old village, home to many Mystari. It is the sole area of the kingdom untouched by Sanctus proselytizing. Mystari in major cities on the mainland are often disdained as pagans, adding to the public impression that the island is uncivilized. Dragon Temple, a temple of the Mystari faith that stands on an uninhabited island in the north of the archipelago, home to the guardian deity, the dragon god, and likely resting place of the divine relic Dracodios. Rumors suggest that the true reason the Crown Theocracy has never tried to extend its reach to Verga Island is because it does not want to risk its believers seeing something in the temple. What truths lie hidden? I'm excited. I'm excited to find out. Okay, let's start from the southern end of the village here. Make sure we don't miss anything. Gotta talk to all the people.
What can I do for you?
Welcome, travelers. As per our chief's request, you will find rest here whenever you need it. I hear you saved our chief's life. For that, I offer you my thanks. But let that be the last time you interfere with our business. Island matters should be resolved by island people. Okay, yep, they're very, very insular. We do know this. Anything in the inn? Oh, this is just the whole, this is it. I say, I understand. Okay, it's like this whole area here is the inn, I think. Can I? Oh, I can. I can swordboard here. Yeah, face rock. Look at that. Do I have new stuff for me?
Hey.
Oh, Rudolph's face. Two top candidates, Ford and Luis, are absolutely dominating. Rudolph's face is small, but I think he's in third. So much for a fair fight. Ghetto's ranking has dropped a bit. On the other hand, Rella seems to be gradually gaining more support. You're nowhere near the top of this thing, but I feel like your face is a little bigger than before. Maybe. Keep at it, and who knows, maybe your face will get chiseled next to these titans. I hope, anyway. 1,000. Cool.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Okay. Jesus, these conversations are so crazy to do.
Unfair.
The biggest face on the rock is the Sanctus unfolding. What a farce this whole thing is. And then after him is that Luis fellow, yeah? And after that, who's next?
It was all in vain.
I can't say. For a moment our chief appeared, but... Frustrating but expected. We can't expect outsiders to care about our plight. Surely the chief understands that. But look over there. It's so small, but I can see that elder boy's face. Who is he really? Him and those companions of his? Think they're after our relic? I certainly hope not. It's not as though the island's troubles would be solved by a new king besides. I haven't seen any fairies in such a long time. What's become of our fair island?
Look at that.
The people seem suspicious. They certainly do.
Excuse me?
Okay. We have a tavern here.
Oh, there!
I sort of need to take my mask off to eat, but drinking through it's not bad actually. With a mask on, one drink feels like 10. And bad news can't get in as easy. Makes it easier to forget all.
Well, isn't this a dilemma? What's up?
Yo, I've heard about you lot. I wonder if the food here will be to your taste. Tell me about the island. Very well. For us Mustari, this island is a sacred place, like a holy land. As a matter of fact, Altabury was once too, but the land was dedicated to the Sanctus Church during its annexation.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
This island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated.
What's up?
Does this island interact overseas? As you can see, there are some aspects of life on the island that don't travel well. The food, the clothes we wear, our masks. But that doesn't mean we shun the outside world. Our chief went to the mainland for the tournament, for example. Even so, it's still a rare thing to see members of other tribes, such as yourself, visiting from overseas.
What's up?
Which dish do you recommend? It's not so much a dish, but we do have a precious fruit that ripens just once a year. It's so precious that, well, it's not something you see served in a tavern like this. I don't even know if you're allowed to have any, though missing out on that flavor would be quite a shame.
Isn't this a dilemma?
There's no stopping these drunks. Can't blame them since we Musari don't normally speak our minds. I like these doors. They're kind of cool how they just like rotate open.
Leave it out, mate.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Let us have faith in you.
Beg your pardon?
Have you been able to find your way around the island? Our city wasn't built with outsiders in mind, you see. If you climb the ladder behind me, you'll find an equipment shop in the general store. If they'll be of any help to you, feel free to visit them. Why, thank you.
Good goal.
What are you lot here for? Come to steal away our livestock too? I swear the chief's not thinking rationally, asking for assistance from other tribes. We should honor Lady Yufa's wishes and let her fulfill her duty.
I think maybe we shouldn't do that. I think I'm with the chief on that one. Anything good in here?
Hello.
I love the smell of this place. The blend of scents from all the different plants just soothes my soul.
Incredible.
Growing a tree in the middle of your shop sure is a choice. Gives the whole place an unusual smell.
I beg your pardon.
Can I help you with something? Is there anything you need? There is indeed. What is all this stuff? Restores 200 HP to allies. One ally from 8 KO at 50%. Cures malady for one ally. Oh, cool. Dispels enemies stuff. Okay, first of all, let's get 10 of these. I don't need to buy those. But I am gonna buy 8 of these. And 9 of these. Okay, yep. Anything to appraise? No. Sell. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, almost 100,000? Jesus. Where's this thing? Sabara's sucker. Okay, let's go. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I like this village. It's a cool kind of like change of pace. Someone to talk to.
Pardon?
Have you ever thought about the different varieties of weapons and armors across this country, and how they all got their names? Names? The etymology behind the names of many of our weapons and armor is not fully understood. Some even appear to be in a different language, one completely separate from the common tongue we all speak. Many have never given a second thought to it, but when you ask why, nobody seems to know either. I brought this up with the island's priest once. He had some insight on it and a theory. He believes the names of weapons and armor are remnants of an ancient language, lost to us yet passed down in these words. The meaning of the words themselves may be hidden in the names of blades and mail. Isn't it fascinating?
What have we got here?
Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, we get a discount. Because of Brigida. Okay. Lots of stuff. 20... Oh, wait. Is today Idol's Day?
What now?
It's Arbor's Day. But stuff's on a discount anyway? Oh, it's on a discount just because of Brigida. Because Brigida told them to give us a discount. Okay. So I should wait for Idol's Day, right? Because this is... We have a bigger discount here. But that's a while away. Where's our deadline? Oh, I don't actually have the deadline officially yet. But, yeah, so I should wait until Idol's Day to buy stuff. Yeah, I'll probably just buy, like, one of everything. Yeah, okay. So, come Idol's Day, I'll buy one of everything there. And then here, what do we got? We got good stuff. Yep, from Brigida. Thanks, Brigida. Love you, bae. Armor, okay. Some cool armor here. Full Moon Robe, all stats +3. Nice. Okay. Some stuff here. Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll come back on Idol's Day and do a big shopping trip. Get everything we might need. What's over here? Whee!
Stop!
Hey! What are you doing, snooping about the neighborhood? Aiming to steal our valuables, I bet. Hey, there's no need to be so suspicious. We're not trying to make any enemies here. Don't you think you can sway me that so easily? You've come here to hunt down a divine relic, haven't you? Next door, they're expecting a child soon. This island's full of innocent people like that who just want to live in peace. Please, just leave us alone. I'm not gonna hurt you, I promise. That's not what I'm here for. Oh, we can go up again. What's up here? Hey, buddy.
Well now, what are we on about?
Despite his injuries, the chief immediately devoted himself to garnering trust for you among Verga's people. My duty is to believe in the chief and protect him. If you are his ally, then you are mine as well.
Oh, cool. This is a sign of my trust. Be sure you do not betray it. Why, thank you. Can I go in here? No. But I can go in here. No, I can't. Yufa and Denny live here. No going in without their permission, okay? Okay, if you say so.
It was all in vain.
Unstinking believable.
If I am seen speaking with you, I will be marked as a disruptor of the peace. There are some among us who are more chatty, shall we say. But to me, there is security in silence.
It was all in vain.
What's in here? Nothing. Okay.
We are witness to the wrath of
Denny.
Yes.
Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on you visitors. I'll be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I am in your debt. The music and just the whole vibe of this place being more jungly is really reminding me of in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, the whole Gongaga region. And it's kind of like jungly music and vibes and everything. No, that's just going back up, so I don't want to go that way.
Leave me alone, will you? What's up?
Thinking you'd fill your bellies before you leave? Sorry, but I suggest you don't. I doubt our cuisine is up to your outsider tastes. A long time ago, I served fish to a Clamar and he spat it out immediately. Oh god, it's horrible.
Hey, mister!
You!
Just between you and me, I'm very grateful to have your help. I've always found the idea of the sacrifice a bit suspect, but I've never been bold enough to speak up. We soldiers aren't strong enough to win a real fight either. In the end, none of us have the courage to save our island.
Mister. Oh, it's you!
The candidate, the chief, cool, okay. Island's premium exports, okay. Weapons? No!
Hey, mister!
I'm not wise enough to shop here. Shit.
What'll it be?
Any interest in materials you hunted yourself? Cool. Bunch of these. Let's get some of these. And some of these.
Hey, mister!
Who keeps hey mistering me? I'm gonna kill you.
Leave it out, mate.
Why can't we just offer up a sacrifice the way we've always done? At the expense of one life will save countless others. Like all this protest, even though the priestess herself has agreed to it. And who's gonna take the fall when things go wrong?
What's it now?
An outsider. Have you any interest in Hero's Leaf of Light Seed? You see, I'd normally sell you some truly prized vegetables, but with the village in the state, harvests aren't what they once were, and business is suffering. No choice but to start from seed, literally. These are quite a rarity, very valuable. Any interest? I'll buy one just to have it on hand.
Whoa, isn't that something?
Thank you kindly. These should grow fine fruit if you cultivate them. At this price, I guarantee it. Can't hurt to have one of those just on hand, ready to go. Okay, what's over this way?
Excuse me?
Have you come to see the mural? The Dragon God's power keeps this island safe, or so they say. Do you have powers as well? My third eye sees an unusual flow of magna in you. I failed. I couldn't protect the chief, our island's traditions. I feel so powerless. So this is what despair feels like. What good am I if I can't protect anything?
Really now?
Don't cause any trouble if you don't want to end up back in prison. Good to know. Thank you for your advice. Okay. I think that's kind of everything around town. Oh, there's a water cellar. Hold on. Hold on. There's some more things. I gotta go up this way.
We are witness to the wrath.
Hold on. How do I get that way? I go, oh, I see, okay. I just go through here. Whee! Okay. Check island mural. This looks like a religious painting of the island.
Check this out.
I wonder if that's the dragon god in the center. Could the woman below it be a priestess? There's so many people around them too. Almost looks like they're being attacked by the dragon god, doesn't it? It sure does.
Yes.
Oh, interested in some water? Ours is some of the very finest. I will buy some. Queen's honey jar. Yeah, I'll buy. Oh, I can only buy 2? Okay, well I will buy 2. I don't need that fruit cordial. There is nothing we can do. We are not worthy enough to offer ourselves up as sacrifice in place of the priestess. If the dragon god wishes for the destruction of our island, we can only wait quietly for the end.
Oi!
Have you looked out on the view from here? You know, I once dreamed of visiting the outside world too. But rather than despairing when I learn what it's really like out there, I'd rather just stay here where I know I'm comfortable. The outside world's too big to care about people like us. Okay, down this way.
Really now?
Don't meet their eyes. They're the outsiders we've all been talking about. Didn't our problems begin back when they showed up? Why don't they do us a favor and go back home?
Welcome.
Meat. Got some choice cuts for sale. Monster bone, I need some of those, I think. And white peach turnip, I needed some of those too. Nice, okay. I have some good good cooking stuff now.
Such a sky show, if I may.
Don't think too poorly of us islanders. We're just not used to visitors from the mainland. Everyone's anxious. Hard not to be after the string of bad luck we've had here. Used to be that you could spot fairies on this island if you looked hard enough, but I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. Not all. We have one.
Hello there.
On a map, lots of spots across the inland sea look easy to access, but that's a false impression. The tide force even seasoned locals to take roundabout routes. So usually when our priestess and Chief Adeni leave the island, we bring our most skilled sailors to navigate the currents. But on Lady Yufa's last trip, they were attacked by a monster that killed most of them. Oh god.
Hey, mister!
Hey, how does the thing move exactly? No, never mind. If I get caught talking to outsiders, I'll get an earful. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay. To our gauntlet runner.
The sweep of the tide.
Ah, I'd love to set out at this very moment now. We'd get there in a heartbeat riding waves like these. I say, are the others still not ready to go? I don't know, are they? Are they here? Can I see them anywhere? Where are they? What are they up to? Let's just go. Let's do it. There they are.
Departure. Time to save that bally damsel in distress, eh?
Let's do it. Route map.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Verga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
How far do I run her then?
This place here.
How are the currents? They look fine, I guess.
This place here.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I have a feeling this is going to be a short jump in because we haven't actually gotten our deadline yet. So, like, I'm not planning on doing like a full dungeon now, but I think this is probably just going to be like a quick, like, you know, quick in and out.
Let's see here.
This must be the temple with the lance. Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? Let's do it.
Tally-ho then.
Capital! I'll have you at that temple faster than you can say divine relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
All right, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. Here we go.
You see?
Do take care in your preparations. If we cannot save the priestess, our search will be much prolonged. And this dragon god besides. If there really is some manner of dragon lurking inside, it will not end well for us. We must prepare for anything.
Yufa.
The girl is a natural martyr. She would give her life without hesitation. She must have been brought up believing in that's simply the way of things. But an adult should never have the right to sacrifice a child's future. Never.
Wait. Oh, Stroll's in the corner here.
The temples.
A dragon, is it? The calls to mind are running with the one in the Nord mines. I wish we could save the priestess and be on our way, but it's still the matter of the lance. Okay, where's Juna? Lady Juna. Where are you? Down here? In this room? Do we have anything in here? Yeah. No, we don't. Unless Oceania again. No, we already did that. No, okay, yeah, there's nothing more in the journal. Okay, up here.
A word of warning.
That blood you spilled on that art back there wasn't just for show, you know. You swore fealty to Lord Luis. Sure, you can't really read your true art, but it was a blood oath all the same. And if I catch one whiff of you going back on it, well, you got a lot more blood where that came from. That's how it is to be in this crew, yeah?
Okay.
This whole sacrifice business don't sit right with me either. But remember, we can't afford to get sidetracked. Don't forget, Del and I are always watching.
Yufa.
I wonder if that priestess girl, Yufa, is alright. I hope she's well hidden. If there really is a dragon in there, we need to expect the unexpected. The more research we can do, the better. Okay, that's everyone. Let's go cook something. I have a bunch more ingredients now. Yeah, look at that. Okay, hold on, let's see. For this, I need a limp goldfish. Couldn't get that. Fragrant spice. Couldn't get that. Good on those. Lord of the Lake. Couldn't get that. Okay, let's make some finisher noodles. It's Heisme again. Come in here. Stomp on some food, Heisme.
However,
We are rather blessed by the amenities of this gauntlet runner to travel in such comfort. The kitchen is magnificent. So let us focus on the preparation of quality food. That alone can mend body and soul. However, mistake not my meaning. I would have you take the process seriously, as I do not mean to cut corners.
I followed Heisme's lead and began kneading the flour into dough.
look!
With the dough assembled, you must throw your entire being into stopping it. Divert all your power to your legs. Yeah, we've a ways to go, lad. Don't give in to your fatigue. In summary, moderation is key. Clearly, that applies to the heat as well.
Wow, the shine and density to this dish we made is unparalleled.
Days gone by.
I present a taste of my hometown with our finisher noodles. I have no doubt it will make a filling meal.
Cooked without time passing. Okay, and then doesn't look like there's much to do right now. So I'm gonna go read. Yeah, let's read this top secret poetry book. Let's do it. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Is this written in some sort of trance? Hand-drawn illustrations span the pages. On one side, the world. On the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something? Yeah, it's actually foreshadowing for the Ariana Grande hit, God is a Woman. Well, yeah, okay, yeah, we read this before.
Now then.
Double courage. Ooh, look at that rank 4 courage. Dauntless. That means we can spend time with Brigida. Yep. Come on, give me that double. I finished reading the book, right? Yep.
All right.
Look at our courage going up, going up, going up. Wow. Our courage is really high, Jesus. We are doing all right on courage.
The archipelago's currents north of Verga Island. The Dragon Temple comes into view.
Don't need to focus on courage for a while.
It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's wrong, Fidelio?
What's up, Del? You seasick? No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
Fair enough.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
Oh, poor Fidelio, just being gaslit this whole time.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come.
Oh, really?
Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
So we gotta uncover it then.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
Yeah, probably.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
Right.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Oh,
hey,
interesting.
You lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
Calm down. We're having an academic conversation.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
God, these two are impatient.
We're off.
Looks like the temple's entrance is just ahead. Let's go.
You see?
I admit, Stroll's words have given me pause, but rescuing the priestess comes above all else. Hey, didn't you ever learn that it's rude to stare? I guess it falls to me to teach you basic manners. Now quit gawking and move it. We've got to head to the temple. Ruins left alone by the Sanctists. Wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright then, let's get a wiggle on. Dell's come over all peculiar. Maybe it's just me. Any road. Let's head on into the temple, yeah? We've got to get after that lance. Melancholia, people's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not the time to ponder it. Let's head inside. The idea of those brothers shadowing our every move. I'm not fond of it. Nothing to be done though, so we press on. The temple awaits. Alright, let's do a quick save. If this takes more than just like a little bit, I'm probably gonna back out. Or I'm probably gonna like if we get to like a save point, I'll probably save and stop. Oh my goodness, look at these stairs. What the hell is going on up here? We got a tree blocking the entrance.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
God, if I know.
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magma.
Yeah, that looks like a tree that's about to come to life and eat us.
We shall force our way through if we must.
Oh, calm down, Hulkenberg. I think that's maybe a bad idea.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
Interesting.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Show me how it's done, Basilio. Oh god, Fidelio.
Del, what's wrong?
Oh, is he like having a bad reaction to being around the magma?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured.
Oh shit.
It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
He was trying to be strong so he could keep watching over us.
I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
No.
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del.
Tell him,
I can't
Juna.
afford to listen to you this time.
Yeah, there we go, Basilio.
You damned fool.
Yeah, let's get this little shithead back to the ship. Yeah, there he goes.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We
No,
can't
we
get into
don't.
the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Yeah, okay. Like I thought, this was just a quick trip. So we're gonna teleport back, which means...
Basilio, carry him to the bunk
Yeah.
inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
We're just gonna pretend like we don't teleport.
Right, got it.
Yeah, I guess we don't want Luis's right-hand men to know that we can teleport. How's he doing?
Hey.
Gran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It's a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hardy Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew. Okay. That's good. However, we have to stay on bed rest, even once the fever is down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magla exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there is no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting this Potion of Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Ancestral solution. I need to obtain an ingredient for the Potion of Blight. I wonder where such a rare item could be found. Batlin or the informant at the Golden Deer Hearth might know more.
Hey.
He's gonna stay with Fidelio, yeah.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Why I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del.
Don't be silly, boss. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise.
Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh?
Don't worry about
Listen.
it. You don't need to worry about it.
This is about when Del would say something like, "Hey, they're all gonna run off with the lance, waste them all."
But me, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
So we'll hang about here, and you sort out the lance. And, well, the priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me own brother now, can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you, if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
time marches on, and the age
On
of
to the
new
next
king
day.
draws
This is
nearer.
we're about to get our official deadline, I can feel.
Nonetheless,
That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
But
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island.
Indeed. It would seem we had no choice but to track these down first. A maddening delay, when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple, beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies awaits within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors.
I like the tribal chanting in the background. It's fun. There we go. Obtain Dracodios. I need to head to the Dragon Temple and acquire the divine relic Dracodios for Luis. At the same time, I must fulfill my promise to Denny to save the island's priestess. Deadline 9/5, days left 17. Procure Dracodios. The mission with the deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table and the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. The priestess Yufa is trapped inside the Dragon Temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart for Altabury. The ingredient for the Potion of Blight, which causes things to wither. We should start off by asking people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient. All right. Well,
All right then.
there is plenty of stuff to do. I'm sure we have a bunch of quests to gather up around town and all sorts of other things. But I think that is where we're going to leave it off for this episode. So, yeah, look at that. We got our first attribute up to 4. Courage is officially up to rank 4, which means we can hang out with Brigitte more. Love of my life. Can we hang out with anyone today? We can hang out with Alonzo during the day. And I think my plan for next time, just so that you're aware, is I'm going to do some stuff today. I'm going to go around, try to get this Potion of Blight. And assuming that doesn't cause time to advance, then my plan is to spend time with Alonzo today. And then probably spend time with Brigitte tonight. If she'll let me, since I have courage at rank 4 now, I should be able to spend more time with her. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to make I'll go around getting quests, right? At the beginning of next episode. So this might change if they're only with like a quick deadline. But I think my plan is going to be to, tomorrow, once we hit Idol's Day, go around shopping, get new weapons and stuff, and then head to the temple and do the temple on Idol's Day there. And then we'll just have all this free time after that. Yeah, look at this. We'll just have like 3 full weeks of free time, basically. Cool. So, yeah, that's the plan for next time. I'm really liking this new environment. I'm super intrigued to find out what anti-Sanctus secrets are hiding inside this temple, because we should find them and bring them to light. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for joining me as we arrived at the Virga Island here. And I will see you all next time. Until then, bye.